Hey, Chris Mosley hit the stage, crowd froze like a photo. Words cut deep, slice clean, no logo. Comedy, Picasso painting laughs in slow-mo from the Louvre to the desert, man, the boy went solo.
So LeBron James and Stephen A. Smith are beefing, which is like, damn, okay, I didn't expect this, but it is what it is. I'm more set at the wrong men that are clowning Stephen A. Smith for not throwing hands with a professional athlete. Stephen A. Smith is 58 years old. He's 17 years older than LeBron. If y'all want to see that type of action as a grown man, go to your local nursing home, walk in the door, and just smack shit out of anybody who's seeing there. See how that work out for you. See if you feel like a man smacking somebody's grandfather. I get it. Stephen A. Smith does talk a lot of shit. I think that's the thing that confuses me, is how he be acting confused that athletes don't like him like that. I'm doing my job. Yeah, you're doing your job with some seasoning on it, my guy. You know, regular sports commentators just report on what happened in the game. You know, LeBron didn't really have a good night tonight. You know, they called him the king, but he didn't have king-like stats tonight. You know, went 5 for 15, and the last 4 minutes of the fourth quarter didn't really show up like that. What do you guys think? Stephen A. Smith, they call him the king. Well, where were you defending us for all the night? Oh, really, 5 to 15? It's horrible. Like, damn, bro, chill out with all the antics. What's going on? This is my livelihood. This is my legacy you commentating on. But I get it. Do what you got to do to get that money, right? The only reason why they really beefing is because Stephen A. Smith spoke on Bronny. Spoke on LeBron in reference to Bronny. Whatever. Mentioned the man's son. But, I mean, who's really trying to hear from Stephen A. Smith about sports? The man averaged 1.5 points a game when he played. 1.5 points a game. In basketball, they give you 2 points for a regular shot and 1 point for a free throw. Where the hell is the 0.5? 0.5 must be when you missed the shot, but your form was impressive. Right? Like Stephen A. O.V. on the court. Break. But their wrist, though, 0.5. The wrist, 0.5. Stephen A. Smith was the GOAT at hat point. I don't know. I know ain't nobody trying to hear about nothing you got to say when you only average 1.5 points. You don't even belong in the league. But as a father, you know, I get why LeBron would make sure the Lakers draft Bronny. As a father, I don't give a damn. Did Bronny take somebody's spot? Probably. Could there have been another 4th or 5th round or whatever round he was taking? Could there have been that person getting drafted there, been a household name, and became something? Maybe. I don't know. But as a dad, I don't give a damn. Because I get it. You know? People hook up their sons and stuff all the time. Sports, business. My manager right now in my regular job is the son of our president. Nigga didn't even graduate in high school, but he telling me about when I'm clocking in late. Well, can you even read a clock? But I get it, though. I understand. I mean, shoot, I've been the product of nepotism or whatever. You know, my dad made sure I played football on the same team as him when I got old enough. My dad stayed in shape and made sure when I turned 16 that I played on the 707 football team with him and his team. Now that's the thing. Could someone have complained? Was there another middle-aged man with a receding hairline that could have played instead of me? Possibly. They could have got mad at Big Chris for putting his son, Little Chris, on the team. But you know why no one complained? Because Little Chris could fucking ball. That's why. And that's what sports teaches you, bro. Sports teach you that your decisions are justified by the results. Balling justifies all. Winning solves everything. No one complained because we won the championship. Because Lil Chris was clowning. My dad was so happy. Took a picture with the trophy, and then he immediately overdosed on Tiger Balm and Icy Island. He was old, man. He lived around that house for weeks, towards ACL, MCL, DCA. He tore all the L's. But he did it with a smile on his face. Now, as a business, is this the right decision? Are the Lakers ruining their aura as a franchise, bending to the will of this one athlete? That ain't just one athlete, that's LeBron James. He got stuff that rarely any athlete got. I get that. There's this chick I used to date named Keisha. Keisha had 4 kids by 4 different dudes when I met her. Now I know a lot of y'all gonna look like, damn, Grizzly, where are your standards at? Check me out. She had some fire, like y'all know. Like it was like, wow, I kind of got tricked into it. Like it was supposed to be a booty call, it led to a relationship. It is what it is. But then I learned the history of these dudes. Get the context of these situations. Every dude she had a kid with, it was the man's first child. And she'd get pregnant after they proposed to. So this wasn't just some random baby mama mess. They saw value in her, made her a fiance, planned to marry her, got her pregnant, and then it just didn't work out. Which I can imagine her energy the 4 times she got proposed to. Like, girl, yeah, you know that you've been proposed to 4 times. Like by the time, will you marry me? Yeah, sure. Woo-hoo. Like, but that's what happened. But then she'd leave, and the guy their lives would be in shambles, right? Credit messed up, child support coming. They wouldn't be the same. They always, by the time Keisha left you, your life was worse than what it would have been had you never got where to begin with. LeBron has been to Cleveland, Miami, back to Cleveland, now with the Lakers. And every city LeBron has left, that team ain't never been the same. He leaves them in shambles. And now his contract about to be up. Widely known that he's not going to be there. Look at how the Lakers about to look when Keisha leaves them. Because right now, the decision to draft Bronny ain't being justified by the baller. Bronny is averaging 1.5 points a game. I guess Stephen A. Smith is the only person qualified to speak on Bronny, because after all, they are twins.
Chris talk true with a twist like a Rubik's block. Make you laugh about your pain, that's a healing stock. Bar sharper than a fade on a Friday morning. Joke so